Hi friends, how are you? Today I am going to show how to use SolidWorks 2D wall tools for learn it. First of all, open the SolidWorks software, then go to File and click New Part and click OK. Now I am going to select front plane and sketch select. Now I am going to learn first of all line tools. Now there are a lot of function in line tools. First we learn horizontal. This line only draw the horizontal. You cannot draw the vertical. This line draw only vertical. You cannot draw horizontal. And this line draw the angle and angle line 100 millimeter and 35 degree. Now I am going to draw this point. This line dimension 100 and this line degree from horizontal 35 degree. Now again line tools. Now this select for construction. Construction means center line. Now this option is infinite length. This line length page below equal length. That means in zoom in and zoom out you cannot finding this line length. That means infinite length. This line midpoint line. Okay. Actually in every function not uses just uses as sketch. I am going to as sketch by all function here. Now go to select line tools. First of all draw the horizontal. This is horizontal. Second draw the vertical. This is vertical and second this is angle line. Okay. Now give the dimension this line dimension 100 and this line degree 45 or 30 as you wish. Okay. Now I have need to just center line. You just click here this making center line. Now you need line. You just select here line. Okay. Okay. Now again line tools use. Go to line tools. Now here and select here and select making arc and select here and making arc. Okay. Now give the dimension this point and this point distance 100 and these are dimension 50. Okay, or you can use 25. Okay. Now this line dimension 100. Okay. Now I learn the line tools. Now I'm going to circle. Now I'm going to make triangle here and make here another triangle. Okay. Now select two triangle, make equal. Okay. Now give the this triangle dimension 100 and this point distance 100. Okay. Now this point and this point distance 100. Okay. Now select. Now this point control this point particle. Okay. Now go to circle draw. This circle draw from origin. Now you just select here this circle. This circle draw, but no connect the this line and this line. I have need to connecting this line and this line with circle. Now you can easily connecting by the 3 point or perimeter circle. You just select this line and this line and this line. Okay. Now it is a need to this circle and this line tangent, this line and this line tangent. This is the need long time, but it is easy to draw. Actually, if you want to touch three line, you just use to triangle perimeter circle. You need to draw from point. You can draw the this circle, but it is a impossible to draw the this point. So our need to point draw circle this circle and touching the perimeter circle. Okay. Okay, circle complete. Now I am going to draw the rectangle. Five kind of rectangle. First rectangle, corner rectangle, corner. This rectangle draw from corner, and this rectangle draw from origin, from midpoint or origin. That means midpoint from. Okay. Now I am going to given dimension this rectangle 100 and this line dimension 50. Okay, I have need to this point and this point distance 100. Okay, now this point control this point horizontal. Okay, now this point control this point horizontal. This rectangle used for corner side, this rectangle used for midpoint or center point use or from origin. This point and this point horizontal. This line and this line equal, and this line control this line equal. Okay. Now I am going to just distance this point and this point distance 50. Okay. This line distance 50. This line distance 50. Okay. This line distance 50. Okay. Select. A. Now here. Okay. Now here. 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 Okay. Now. Okay. Now I am going to another rectangle, 3 point corner rectangle. Now just draw here. This rectangle you can draw the parallelly, and this rectangle only horizontal and vertical. This is different. This rectangle same, but different is the horizontal and vertical. You can draw the parallel and horizontal and vertical as you wish. This rectangle is randomly any kind of degree. Okay, I am going to this line control this line, this line control this line equal, this line control this line equal. This point control this point horizontal. Okay. This point and this point distance 50. Okay. This line and this line given the degree 50. Okay. Okay. I am going to center for 3-point center rectangle draw here. Now select here and here. Draw for this line control this line equal. And this line control this line equal. Okay. This point control this point horizontal. Okay, you just move here. This point and this point distance 50. Okay. Now select this line control this line parallel. Okay. Now go to another parallelogram, draw another rectangular parallelogram. Parallelogram means four rectangle, this line and this line 90 degree. Same 90 degrees, same 90 degrees, same 90. You can draw the any degree this parallelogram. I just draw the 25 degree. Okay. But for rectangle you cannot change the value. 90 degree fixed. Okay, this line control this line equal. This line control this line equal. Okay, this point control this point horizontal. This line control this line. This line control this line parallel. You just give the value this point and this point distance 150. Okay. Now I am going to draw the slot. Four kind of slot. First of all, straight slot. Second, center point slot. Draw here center point slot. 3-point arc slot. Click here and here. This is center point arc slot. Click here and here. You just moving right and left as you wish. Okay. Now I give the dimension. This line dimension 50. And these are dimension 10. Okay, 50. This point control this point horizontal. This point and this point distance 50. Okay. Now I am going to these are control, these are equal. And this line control this line equal. This point and this point distance 50. Okay. Now I am going to I'm going to this slot. This point control this point horizontal, and this point control this point, or this point control this point vertical, and this point control this point vertical. Okay, now this point and this point dimension 50, and this point and this point, these are dimension, these are control, these are equal. Okay, this center distance 250. Okay, now go to here. This point control this point control this point horizontal, this point control this point vertical. Okay, this point control this point vertical. These are dimension 20, and these are dimension 40. Now this point you can just check. You can check here. Hair moving. So this point and this point given dimension 50. Okay. Now this slot is fully defined. Okay. Now go to learn R tools. First of all, draw the line here. Line here. Select this line, delete. This line dimension 100, and this line distance 50. Okay, select this point, control this point vertical, this point control this point vertical, and this point control this point vertical. Okay, now go to R tools. There are three kind of R tools. This R tools is tangent fixed. Now just click here and here. These are fixed. If you need to randomly R, you select, use the 3-point R. Now this point and this point select. Now you can give a dimension manually, randomly. You just select 37. Okay. Now there are another R, center point R. This is policy, draw the, this is, you cannot draw the full round, just remaining 1 degree or 2 degree as your wish. Okay, now just give the dimension here. 100, and this point gap distance 20 vertically, and horizontally gap distance 10. Okay, select. Now this point control this point horizontal. Now give this arc dimension 25. Okay. Arc complete. Now I am going to draw the polygon. Polygon inscribe and circum. Polygon line. You can use the number of polygon, maximum 40 and minimum 30. You can use 30 number of polygon, and you can use 40. Now I am going to use 66. Now draw the polygon. This polygon is inscribed. There another polygon is circum. Just center circle use inscribe, and center circle use circum. Okay, this line is horizontal, this line is vertical. Okay, now you can give the dimension below. You can give this line or circle as you wish, no problem. 25. Okay, and this point distance 100. Okay, this point control this point horizontal. Okay, now this point control this point horizontal, and this point distance 50. Now need 100. Okay, now this line value 30. Okay, now polygon is complete draw. Okay, now I am going to draw the SP line. Now select here SP line. Okay, now go to hairstyle SP line. Draw the hair. Select. Now this point and this point distance 50, and this point distance 50, and this point distance this point 25. Okay, this point distance 75. This point control this point horizontal. This point control this point horizontal. Right. This point control this point horizontal. Right. You just moving here. This point and this point horizontal. Okay, now this is fully defined. Okay, this point and this point distance 75. Okay, this point move here, this point here, and this point. This point control this point horizontal. This point control this point horizontal. This point control this point horizontal. This line dimension 20 and this line dimension. Now I have need to horizontally dimension. This line dimension 30 and this line dimension 30. Okay. This point control this point horizontal. Okay, you just check here what is problem. You just need to give a dimension below vertically 30. Okay, this is fully defined. Okay, select. Now go to here, ellipse tools. Now just select here. Ellipse means not a full round. You can use the full round, but you can use randomly. This is a partially leaves. Now draw the hair. Select hair and hair. You cannot the full. Just select remaining 1 or 2 degree point something. This is a parabola. Now select hair and hair. Okay. Now select hair, conic. Select hair and hair and hair, hair. Okay. Okay. Now this point and this point distance 50. Now this point and this point dimension 20 and this point and this point distance 50. Okay. Now this point control this point horizontal. This point control this point horizontal. This point and this point distance 50. This point and this point distance 30. And this point and this point distance 20. And this point and this point and this point vertically distance 5 and horizontally distance 20. Okay. This point control this point horizontal. This point control this point horizontal. Okay. Now I am going to have this point distance 30 and this point just move here this point and this point distance 15. Okay, this point control this point horizontal. This point and this point distance 25. This point and this point distance 20. Select. Now this point control this point horizontal. Okay. Now I am going to here this point and this point distance 30 and this point and this point distance 5. This point and this point distance 30. Okay. This point control this point horizontal. If this point control this point vertical. Okay. Okay, now this point control this point horizontal. Okay. Now this point control this point. No need. Now check the hair. Okay. Now this point and this point distance 15. Okay. Okay, make our job ellipse. Now I am going to draw the rectangle. Now I am going to draw the rectangle here. Now give the dimension this rectangle 100, 70 and this line dimension 100. Okay. Now this point and this point distance 100 and this point control this point vertical. Okay. Now I am going to use fillet. Now here give the value 10. Okay. Here fillet 10. Now I am going to use chamfer. There are three kind of chamfer. First of all, angle to distance. Here given value 50 degree and select 10. First line cut 10 and second line cut degree. First line cut dimension, second line cut degree. Here distance to distance. This line value 10, this line value 20. First line select 10, second line select 20. Now here value two line equal. This line and this line equal value. Okay. Okay. Now I am going to going to use offset and mirror, linear and circular pattern. And this video is one, second video, another video, all tools use. Okay, thank you all, everyone share and like. If you have any ask, you can write comments.